Hi everyone, Christine here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to all my new subscribers. I have another design team project for my creative time, and let me share with you all the products that I used. I used one of my favorite papers. This is called Whispered Love, that was just recently released, and she just restocked this. So if you guys didn't get a chance to purchase this, I would do so because it's very popular. I love it, and this one is my favorite. But in this project, I use this paper here, and then I also use the Bear Valentine Ephemera pack. I love. I also ordered another pack of those. And then for my stamp set, I used this one. It's called Follow Your Heart, and it comes with the coordinating dies, which I love. And this is also in the recent release. And then the treat box I use is the Heart Top box die. And this is pretty simple to put together. You just cut this out twice and there's some layers here. So one of my favorite dies. And then also I use the Pretty Scallop large Prim hearts, which is this set here. I use this heart here. And then I use a coordinating large Prim hearts, one of these that coordinates with that size. And then one of my favorites, the Eyelet Doily Dies, and these are also back in stock, and I used the smallest one here. And then I used a blessing from my sweet friend Lady Cree with Fun Creations. Hi, my sweet friend. And I used one of these little bows with a little bling on them, and she purchased this from Hobby Lobby. I'm not sure if they still have it in stock. So thank you, sis. And so here's my treat box. Isn't it super cute? I love it. And so I cut it out in pink, and this is the pink, I think it's called light pink linen cardstock at Michael's. It's might be 80 pounds. It's not that heavy, and but I wish it came in a heavier weight. Anyway, so I have this banner here that's part of the Bear Valentine Ephemera pack, and it came with 4 little banners, but I chopped off one, and then I added my my wax linen thread to create bows, and I have this sheet of paper and just a plain white piece of paper that I tore. And here's that Eyelet Doily Die, and here are those 2 little hearts, Prim hearts with the scallop hearts. And then these tiny little hearts are the negatives from this doily die here. And here's from the stamp set that I popped up. And here's that sweet little bear. Now I did fussy cut him out, or her out. And then here's that sweet little bow that Lady Cree blessed me with. And here's some of these, I call them little flower balloons to make it look like she's hiding balloons behind her back. And then she's holding a heart, and this love is also from one of those die cuts. And then I have a seam binding bow and some lace. This is from Michael's, and this is also a blessing from Lady Cree. Thanks again, sis. And then I have some trim going all the way around, and then I have another die cut here on the back that I fussy cut. And so I didn't do the panels on the side. I think I kind of like them plain. So that's my project, and so don't forget to use any of our coupon codes for 10% off your entire order, or you can wait until release days for 15% off. And my coupon code is Christine, but please feel free to share the love with any of my design team sisters. And I thank you all so much for using my code. I really appreciate that. And I think that's it. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I thank you all so much for watching. Bye for now.